All right, I'm back, y'all. And you won't hear humans, but you'll probably hear other noises of nature, like, things outside. Alrighty, guys, so let's get into y'all reading because it was already interrupted way too many times. Hopefully, out here it's a little bit more peaceful. Okay, so this is for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and the North Node. This is for the month of July 2020. And this is for the lies they tell and the secrets they keep. Okay. Now, if you guys haven't checked out this series, then I'm going to definitely give you the rundown, but not before you guys subscribe to the tribe. Ring that bell so that you guys can be notified every single time I post another video or go live. Wow, it's the most beautiful black butterfly. Wow. And it's just like hovering. So gorgeous. It's huge. All right. Give this video a big fat thumbs up and leave all your thoughts and opinions down below. Also, check out the description where you can find out where to follow your girl on social media, as well as how to book a personal reading with your girl, okay? All right, guys. So the lies they tell and the secrets they keep is just a series that I created for you guys so that we can gauge your immediate space for any snakes or fakes, anybody that has the energy of deception or secrecy that could be around you, okay? So we gonna just hop right in because we was like halfway through y'all reading, but I just couldn't take the noise. And I'm like, this is not right. I can't do my Aries like that. I have to give them a much better reading than that, okay? All right. The afro looking a little bit compact. Let's fluff that up a bit. Okay. Alrighty, so Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the North Node. Spirit, who is in the surrounding space of Aries? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and the North Node. That is in the energy of deception or secrecy, Spirit. Wow. Okay. A tempting offer has a high price. Now, I'm okay. Let me give y'all the rundown of what y'all last reading was. If y'all wasn't live and y'all didn't catch it with all the interruptions, I'm glad y'all didn't see that part. But if y'all did see like a part of the reading, you guys were definitely denying a new blessing into y'all life because of you guys are just used to a specific type of situation. Wow. I don't even know what this is. Is that a bee? Oh my gosh. Now I'm gonna be interrupted by nature out here. Go. But anyways, in the last reading, you guys were denying a brand new connection that was like so healing, so loving. It was like an overpour of emotions because you guys were stuck in something toxic and you were used to it. You were deeply invested with time, with money, with energy, and you just didn't want to give that up. So that's basically ego, you guys. When you guys don't want to give it up because it's going to make you look like, number one, that you're a quitter or that you lost something, or because you're just afraid of the unknown altogether, that's ego based. Okay, so now we basically picking up where we left off, where it's the carnivorous flower, and basically that to me is saying a tempting offer has a high price. This is coinciding with the last reading because that was a tempting offer. It was somebody that you already felt an instant emotional connection with, as well as some spiritual healing or some emotional attunement with. This person was able to reach spots in your heart that people from the past was not able to reach. Now you have this tempting offer coming in, but to you view it as a threat, maybe because it almost seemed too good to be true. Now we got the sea beacon fairy, and that's guidance, but where will it lead you? And like I was saying, this person is showing up as kind of like a mentor or a teacher or a wise counselor in your life because they are unable to lock emotional dimensions within you that you've never experienced nor unlocked or used before. Okay, so time for a treat. And this is, listen, guys, this is definitely in alignment with the last reading that I basically posted. Because for time for a treat is basically saying with the candy cane angel that you've been through enough. Whatever you went through has been tumultuous. There's been infidelity. This person is kind of using you for money. You know, they could have been a stay-at-home mom or wife the entire time, or dad the entire time. It just depends on your situation. But it's saying that from your spiritual team is saying that that situation has transitioned It is no longer one that is going to evolve, that you're meant to evolve in, that's going to have any growth whatsoever. So it's time for you to basically move into the new Aries, okay? All right, so why is the carnivorous flower fairy here? A tempting offer has a high price for Aries. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the North Node. Why is the carnivorous flower fairy here? Why is the carnivorous flower fairy here? Okay, so yeah, you definitely blocking out this opportunity is what I'm seeing, Aries. With the Eight of Wands in reverse, you definitely not taking action towards this offer. Like I said, you see it as a threat and you know, you see it as a threat wrapped in a bow. It's like, okay, nothing can possibly be this good. You know, like I said, this person came into your life at a time where you maybe started to realize, or maybe you didn't start to realize until after this person started to tell you about your situation. You could be dealing with somebody that is like a guidance counselor, or somebody that's very spiritually enlightened, Aries. I'm seeing the Page of Pentacles here. So all over again, this is basically, like I said, in alignment with your other reading. You basically turning down a new offer. That's what I'm seeing here. And it is one that's very valuable, but that's the thing. You're yet to see the value in it. And in the last reading, it was talking about how basically your view was distorted. And that's because, of course, you're going to see this individual as somebody that's too good to be true, or, you know, calling your bluff by saying they different than everybody else. You too afraid to be disappointed. You too afraid of thinking that you're going to build on something and it's going to fail or it's going to crumble. Because if it's one thing that you've accomplished with your current situation, it is stability. You guys have a nice home. You guys have nice cars. You guys are invested in each other's families, like in-laws and stuff like that. And those are all the things that you're attaching yourself to at this time, Aries. And the reason why it's so hard for you to move in a new direction that could be a lot healthier for you. Why is a sea beacon fairy here? Ace of Pentacles. Listen, you could have a solid new beginning with this person. With the Ace of Pentacles and the Sea Beacon Fairy, I see this as this new person's energy, the person that you're trying to block out. Oh, we established in the last reading too that you are in self-deception. It's nobody that's deceiving you. You deceiving yourself. Because this is actually a good connection that you have an opportunity to go in, but you're making every excuse in the book because of past situations, because you are already in a toxic situation where you guys are emotionally disconnected and you guys are only bound together by the material realm. And like I said, I feel like some of y'all gotta smoke and drink yourself into oblivion just to damn deal with this person. Or this could be them, you know, they could be the type that drink and smoke a lot, and, you know, they paranoid because of it. They could be accusing you a lot. Whatever the case is, you can't get this person off your mind, Aries, is what I'm seeing here. Even though you denying this person, this newer person, a connection with you, I feel like you can't get this person off your mind. Like, you stay thinking about them, you stay reminiscing about the conversations that you guys have, and now it's finally starting to dawn on you here. Like I said, this is self-deception. It's finally starting to dawn on you, Aries, that you really could have something special and significant with this new individual, you know, but it's up to you for you to get yourself unbound from something. Unbound from something that you know is no longer healthy for you. You know, you feel like you at the end of your rope with this person, and then you got somebody else that's heavily on your mind. But see, this is the energy of somebody that's afraid of abandonment issues. One thing is for sure, and another thing is for certain, Aries, that in this in this old connection, y'all been together for years. No matter how long it's been toxic. For some of you, you guys have been with this person for a long time, and it's a manipulative connection. But I feel like the magician in reverse also speaks to your lack of confidence when it comes to having what it takes to attain such a healthy connection. Maybe you feel like this is just what you gonna have, and so you friend zoned in a new person. You feel like what, you're not worthy of nothing more than devil energy, than nine of wands energy, you know. You, like I said, you fear moving into something new and that other person not being as stand by you as the person that you're trying to leave behind. The person that you're trying to leave behind, they could be loyal in a sense where they'll stick and stay through problems and issues, but they disloyal in every other sense of the word, Aries. Like this person, like we gathered in the last reading, that it's infidelity there. It's definitely financial manipulation there, because whoever this person is, they dependent on you financially. Why is the Eight of Wands in reverse here? Why is the Eight of Wands here in reverse? You blocking out something that had a potential to grow, Aries. Look at this. Whenever I see the storks, that's something, that's growth, that's expansion. That's like something that's going to go to the next level. Not that's going to get stuck at one plateau and it's like you reached the pinnacle of that relationship, which I feel is what you reached was this other thing. And what you guys have established is all you will establish. It won't be any elevation from here. Okay, so it's just up to you to see properly, because basically the ball is in your court. You don't want to have two relationships. You got one person, they may have came into your life to spiritually guide you or enlighten you in some kind of way, and you feel deep emotions for that person, but at the same time you in a connection and you just feel like, you know what, I've been with this person for years, I owe my loyalty to them, but their loyalty ain't with you, and I'm not the one to convince you, because at the end of the day, Aries, you have to be ready to leave a connection, 100 people and 100 messages and signs from God, and you have to be the one that's ready. Like, your heart got to tell you when it's time to go, because you're not speaking your truth. You feel too bound to the situation. I don't feel like the person that you with even know how unhappy you are. We got the Three of Wands in reverse. You disappointed by this connection. And you turning down one that's brand new, that is a soulmate connection, but, you basically denying this person. Because maybe the person that's coming in for you, they even tell you that they feel a deep soulmate, emotional, spiritual connection with you. And you trying to deny them because you want to stay. You probably telling them, like, you tripping. You tripping. Everybody say that I'm their soulmate. You trying to play it off, but in reality, you feel it too. Okay, because the Seven of Swords is telling me so. And the Eight of Cups in reverse is letting me know that you just too afraid to leave something that's negative as heck. That's leaving a bad taste in your mouth. When you think about the person you with, you don't think about positive memories. You think about arguments. The right thing to do is to get this new person an offer. But you're so used to what you already have. Why is the Nine of Wands here? Because regardless of whether you want to admit it or not, Aries, you on your last leg with this other thing. Y'all, family room in reverse. You don't feel the stability of that home. Like, you worked very hard. You worked long, strenuous hours. You done put in construction into the home. Probably refinance the home, blah, blah, blah. You put a lot of blood, sweat, and tears into a situation where you feel like you got to escape from. And that's how you met this person. This person was supposed to be just an escape for you, a temporary escape, and you ended up falling for this person because the words they said to you was deeper than any other words you ever heard from a person's mouth. The emotions that they gave you was deeper than any other emotions you ever felt in this long-term situation where you got a lot of things established. You just wasn't ever feeling it like you feeling it with this person. Why is the Eight of Swords here? Yeah, you stuck in your head about something. Yeah, see, you can't listen. Let me tell you something. This is a reincarnated love. That's exactly what it is. That's why you feel that sense of familiarity. That's the reason why you feel like damn, I feel like I knew this person forever. Why am I even having to size them up against somebody I've been with for a long time? So even though you passing on this person, you trying to stay blindfolded to this person, you trying to act like you stuck in something. The truth of the matter is, what's ruminating in your mind right now, Aries, is how you would be missing such a lucky opportunity, how much you can have expansion and growth with this new person, how really lucky you were to cross paths with this person, because whenever the pathway comes up in a reading for me, especially when it's also paired with the tree, that to me is like you guys already have something predestined. This is something here that you guys agreed on in another lifetime. Y'all signed a contract. We're going to do XYZ in next lifetime. This person is a little bit further in their ascension than you, or they are ascended and you are not, Aries. Take it as it resonates, vice versa if you need to. But at the end of the day, somebody here is a little bit more attuned spiritually, and so they see the connection for what it is, and then the other person does not. They too stuck on what they built, but what you built can't be built upon anymore. It's reached its pinnacle. It's at its cap. Basically, false person. Yeah, you psyching yourself out. You trying to hide from the world that the situation is not dead. You psyching yourself out. You the false person in this situation, Aries. Or vice versa. Whoever's denying the fact that they got a new, brand new soulmate, something that's higher level, something that's not bad luck, something that's not, a lot of conflict and chaos. It's smooth, it's kindred, it's very deep and intense, but you still trying to hold on to a situation that's no longer stable. Either it was built on a lie, or you lying to yourself now. It could have very well been a nice connection in the past, but whatever the case is, y'all outgrew each other, and y'all putting on illusions for the rest of the world to see. You not at peace with lying to yourself anymore here, Aries. With the lilies in reverse, you already know that it's no way that the love and the peace and like the harmony within this current connection that you're in, or a recent past connection, is going to reharmonize. That's it. You guys have reached a point where y'all cold towards each other. It's probably a lack of passion there. It's definitely not growing from here. If anything, y'all both individually building with people outside of the connection. Why is the Eight of Cups in reverse? Because they seem like they got somebody else too. You are concerned. Just like I said, this is somebody that doesn't want to deal with abandonment issues. Ergo, it's like, if you've been with somebody through thick, thin, toxic and everything else, and they still there, you feel more comfortable staying in a trauma bonded struggle of situation than to wonder if, okay, this person is healthy, they don't have no trauma, they don't have abandonment issues. What if I get with them and I mess up and they leave? Like, that's the type of faith that you have in something that was basically given to you by the Most High. All right, so we just gonna go ahead and get the description of the person that's coming towards you, Aries. We're gonna ask a couple questions about them, get the final outcome, and we're gonna move on to the next zodiac. All right. All right, so I want to get the description of the person that's coming towards Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and the North Node. Okay, I want to get the description of the person that's coming towards Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and the North Node. I swear. If it ain't one thing, it's another. Now I gotta deal with this out here. Alright, so there's somebody want to talk to you. Like, they feel like you guys should be moving towards each other and not away from each other. This is an Emperor in reverse, Aries. That's you. I don't know why you coming up as the person, but that's definitely you. I feel like this is you that I'm getting a description of, because it's basically You having an epiphany last minute and running towards this situation and stopping it before this person walk away for the long haul, okay? All right, so let's get the intentions of this person that's coming towards Aries. What's the intentions of the person that's coming towards Aries? This is your energy all day, Aries. Gosh, I mean, I know y'all be ruling, but Lee, I'm asking about the person that's coming towards Aries, and I keep pulling Aries energy. What's the intentions of the person that's coming toward Aries for July 2020? The lies they tell and the secrets they keep. Okay, so they could be Scorpio or have Scorpio in a chart, but this person's intentions is to get you to your higher self. It's to cause a transformation in your life. They're meant to come in your life and cause a transformation. This is whether you want to face that or not. Wow. I feel like they meant to heal your anxiety and like bring you success and victory here, because I'm getting the 6 of Wands here and the 9 of Swords. So they're here to make you they here to transform your life, help you face your fears, help you face your inner demons, your inner anything inner, you know what I'm saying? So like inner childhood wounds, inner issues, just anything, you know. Face your anxiety and turn that junk into a success. You know, turn your mess into a message. Turn tragedy into a story for others that can help individuals, because you guys probably face some similar things in life, you know. Okay, so what's the best possible outcome? Wow, you committing to this person with the King of Pentacles, or this could be this person committing to you if you the female Aries. All right, Ace of Swords. Wow, best possible outcome. It's still a lack of clarity here. All right, maybe the energy is wow. I feel like wish fulfillment. So with the Ace of Swords in reverse, they may not tell anybody else they doing this. So if they leave and come and be with you, they could be completely doing this in secrecy, because you are secretly their wish fulfillment here. They are attached to you, and that's whether they want to admit that or not. Okay. So dang, I left my spiritual cards in the house, so I'm just going to pull a card from the Moon Oracle and see what is the spiritual advice when it comes down to the situation. Spirit, when it comes down to Aries. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the North Node. I'm probably gonna move over here because the sun beaming dead on me here. Listen, you need to release that old thing that you in and allow your life to transform properly. Darkness. Okay, so you probably got to go through your dark night of the soul. So maybe it's still gonna be yeah, it's time to start using your discernment, Aries, because if you really were, you would know that this new person that's coming into your life definitely has a spiritual meaning. Look, you got a lot of dark cards. Y'all got to do y'all shadow work, Aries, okay? Because we got the void, darkness, release, and discernment. And this is a lot of darkness here. Even the release card is kind of dark, but you're going into the light as long as you go ahead and do what it is that you're supposed to do. Do your spiritual work. You know, you got to go through it just like everybody else, the little dark night of the soul, shadow working and all of that. But after that, I feel like you guys will be fine. Your discernment will be sharper. Your intuition will be sharper. You will be in alignment with this soulmate. Because right now, you may not be able to move straight into a relationship with them after this epiphany, because you probably have to get on a level first. Okay? So like, share, comment, and subscribe. Join the Soul Tribe. And I'll check you guys out on the next one. Peace.